If I'm around somebody that got a way better work ethic than me, I know there's another level that I can hit now.
That's 210 right there. What's your response gonna be, Z?
If you don't have that person, then be that person for somebody else. Be that person for you especially. And watch those people begin to gravitate into your experience. If I'm around somebody that got a way better work ethic than me, I know there's another level that I can hit now.
Hey, bro, when they did 210, he didn't even do 200, bro, did 210. Okay, yo, I'm about to hit the gym right now, bro. What? Ain't even give it 20, bro, didn't give it 24 hours. Bro didn't even give it 12. I'm trying to tell y'all that's dog shit only, bro. You need people like that in your life, bro. I wish I had more people like that, like in person, IRL, that's gonna push you to go harder, bro. That's what them tape brothers be doing. I'm trying to tell y'all. They just compete with each other and they break boundaries. What nigga do you know gonna go do 210 pull-ups? Just cuz, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. That nigga's a monster.
It really saves us from discovering that the mind's like, I want to be in charge of you. I don't want you to be in charge of me. So it tells you, let's just stop right here. But once you start breaking through that barrier and start breaking down that governor that you've put in your mind, because we forget we are in control of our mind. We believe it's the other way around. No, we put in our minds what we should do, but we believe our mind is telling us, it's giving us all this feedback. We have to reprogram it and tell us, no, we're good. We're good, this sucks, but it's okay. But this is what it is. This is what I figured out. I was so afraid of myself that I had to figure out, I became a master of my mind. People, when you're afraid of something, you have to master it. That's how you start to overcome it. So what I realized, when I get to that point where I want to quit, everybody, they get to the point where they want to quit. This is what happens. The mind tells you, let's go home. Let's take a warm shower. Let's get some food. This is not right. This is that. If you cannot answer the questions at that moment, because your mind's gonna start giving you all these questions. And if you can't answer them, you're going to quit. What I realized when I was going through Buds, Ranger School, all this 100-mile race, 200-mile races, pull-up records, my mind would come creeping in. Like when I was doing 4,030 pull-ups at 2,000 pull-ups and my hands were ripped open, my mind said, look, brother, we've done all these other things. You've proven yourself. You're good. If I didn't have the answer to respond to my mind and say why I'm here, why I'm doing this, you will always lose that fight. You have to have the response to what your mind is going to tell you. This is about you figuring out your self-talk has to change. The most important conversation you ever have is the one you have with your fucking self. And people wonder, why am I not achieving more? It's because all of us, once we achieve something, we celebrate for a long years fucking time. And we wonder, why don't I have drive anymore? Where's it all at? If you don't develop a routine of suffering, and suffering is not like go out and kill yourself every day, it's being uncomfortable.
Yeah.
That keeps you hungry every day. If you live in your victories for so long and say, I'm gonna go challenge myself for 30 days or for 2 weeks or run this one marathon, and it ends, I did one marathon. Okay, that's why it leaves you. It leaves you because you haven't set up the next obstacle. Obstacles is how you grow. You must continue to have friction. Friction is where growth is at. With no friction, there's no growth. No growth. A lot of us don't believe that we can achieve the impossible. And along my journey, I started realizing, man, I gotta fucking tell some people about this shit, man. Like, I discovered something that some people have, but they don't even fucking know. All of us have it. But along this way, I wasn't, like I said, I wasn't a theorist. I became a practitioner. And I was like, my God, I'm busting down so many barriers of, like, I have a learning disability. Okay, but I'm catching up with everybody. I figured that out. I figured out all these negative things in my life that were keeping me in this hole. I'm like, I gotta tell people, man, that hang on a second, man. You can fucking achieve the absolute impossible. You don't need great parents. You don't need like a private school. You don't need to have this humongous GPA and all this other shit. What you need is a straight up brutal work ethic. You have to be willing to outwork everybody in the world. And that's the hard part. That's the hard part. This isn't like some 5-step process where if you do these 5 fucking steps, you're gonna end up with this magical world. Nah, I'm basically teaching you how to callous over your victim's mentality. I'm teaching you how to, like I did 67,000 pull-ups in training for the pull-up record. I was seriously callousing my hands to protect them. What I'm trying to do with people is teach them how to find more of themselves to where they empower themselves. I'm all about the underdog. It's not about money. It's not about fame. It's not about being accepted by your peers and everybody else. It's about figuring out who I am and being happy with who the fuck I am. Even though I'm going to be judged for all these things, being able to put a middle finger up to everybody and say, this is David Goggins. And to get to that point, it felt great. And that was all about, honestly, we have to give back. We have to be able to go through our journeys in life, figure out who we are, and help the person beside you. Figure that shit out. You now realize what your purpose in life is. And you realize all this shit's just part of it. But at first, you need all these different tactics to keep you going because you haven't figured it out yet. Once you figure out that you're in a race amongst billions of people that live in this world, you're in a race by yourself. You have a purpose, and it's your purpose, not everybody else's purpose. It is your purpose and only your purpose, and it's your race.
Man, YouTube, what's good with y'all, boy? Man, it's your boy ZC Trades. I apologize for the lack of introduction to this video. Earlier today, I went to the park. I went to pick up my camera as I opened my laptop and wanted to trade with VIP. And my shit was dead, bro. And I got a battery in my backpack. That one was dead too because I was using that earlier this week and it died. So I had to either pull back up to the crib and miss the session with VIP or, you know what I'm saying, just wait. So I ended up just waiting. As I'm waiting, y'all already know, if y'all watched the last video, as I'm waiting, I see this video.
That's 210 right there. What's your response gonna be, Z?
Hey, bruh. Salute to my nigga Brandon, man. Cause, bro, I just want to say this. What type of nigga is going to compete with somebody they don't know? Just because. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, he not competing with me. He doing that shit to prove to himself that he could do it. He doing that shit to let that dog out. He's building a mental callus. I'm not competing with him. It's just like friendly fire. You feel what I'm saying? But we both pushing each other to a limit where it's like, damn nigga, it wasn't no reason I was gonna go do 210 if you ain't say this. It ain't no reason I was gonna go do 300 if he didn't say, yo, Z, respond what your response gonna be. As soon as I saw that, I knew I had to go do 300. Now look, the competition shit, I really don't care, cause like I just said, it's proving a point to me, and he's proving a point to himself. But how I see this is, bro, if somebody off the internet, don't get me wrong, we chat every once in a while, but if somebody off the internet that I have never met, I've only seen their videos and watched them post shit online, I'm saying, knowing that the internet is not a real person, that's a real person in real life. If he can motivate me doing that, if I can motivate him doing that to push your limit, bro, imagine what the people around you could do if they was like-minded. I do want to say, it's hard to find somebody like that. It's hard to find somebody with the same drive. If he don't have more drive than me, if I don't have more drive than him, either way, that shit is up there for both of us. It's hard to find that, but if you can find that shit in real life, my camera might overheat, so this might shut off and I might gotta go in the house or whatever. You can find somebody like that, who's gonna tell you your limits? Because you got a partner who's constantly pushing them. You're finding new boundaries. It's like going as far as you can see and you'll see further. He did 210. I could have went and did 250, bro. I actually halfway through my workout, I'm in my mind, I'm going to 250. And then I remember I posted I'm gonna do 300. Fuck, all right. Boom, boom, boom. Start running through them. And bro, honestly, if my mind was set on doing 500, I could have did 500. I guarantee y'all, Brandon about to go do like 500 or some shit. Prove another point. He do 500, I'm gonna have to go do 6. We just gonna have to keep doing this until somebody tap out, bro. But at the same time, we not competing with each other, bro. This is just making the growth fun. Prada, hold on, bro. My dog walk away like she run this motherfuckers on. I'm watching. I ain't watched this full video yet, but I saw clips because I just only saw this morning while I was trading. That was 3 hours ago. So I just came back from the gym too, and so I'm watching this clip, bro. He's motivating niggas at his job to do pull-ups, bro. When you come with that energy, when you stand out, bro, people are going to naturally follow you. That's just how it go. They going to naturally come into your orbit, bro. You vibrate at such a high level, people around you are going to have no choice but to start, their energy, their aura going to start having to climb, bro. It's just like you go around a person with low ass energy. If you around them for too long, your energy going to start to climb down. I'm at the gym, bro. And people ask me why I'm recording. I had to mute some of the audio. I'm gonna have to because they was playing music. I'm not trying to get copyrighted. But they asked me why I'm recording. I'm like, bro, I got a YouTube. Me and my mans, we going back and forth. We motivating each other. Woo, woo, woo. He did 210. I'm gonna do 300. I already know he gonna go do 400, 500. So I might as well do 500 a day. I don't got the time though. And they watching me. And I'm prodding these niggas to do some pull-ups. I'm prodding the girl in there to go harder. She wanna try to do a pull-up now. I'm prodding the bull that do CrossFit to show me he could do muscle ups and shit. He trying to show me how to do muscle ups, bro, after I finish. I'm like, bro, I'm tapped. But it's like you come with that energy, you doing something different, people around you naturally gonna follow. That right there, to have that dog in your spirit is a blessing, bro. I'm trying to tell you. That's an influential nature. If I get around somebody and they going harder than me, what, I'm gonna sit around and be a little bitch? Hell no. If I sit around, if I'm around somebody, they got a way better work ethic than me, I know there's another level that I can hit now. You're showing me something. You're showing me what's possible. If I'm seeing you do it, why can't I do it? That's the type of individual I am. Why can't I have that? Why can't I do that? How you did that? What are you doing that I'm not doing? That's the process that go on in my mind. Man, y'all go watch that boy, Brandon. I'm trying to tell y'all, I don't think I've shouted out anybody else but Mario. But Mario and Brandon, them two niggas that I got to meet, bro. All because of this camera. The internet is a dark place, but you stay on the right side. This shit wonderful, my guy. For real. This morning, we did catch a few good trades. One good trade, for real. I just closed my first one early. I took it on ES. I should have held it. I put my stop in profits a little too early. And then I caught the same trade on NQ. So we is in profits for the day. I'll probably show y'all that trade or put a screenshot of it in there or something, my markups and whatnot. But yeah, bro, we pretty much all ate today. Y'all already know I hate Mondays, but it was a little too obvious today, bro. And this ain't gonna be a long video. This is just me coming to y'all and telling y'all, bro, find somebody that is going to push you harder. It's not even about the pull-ups, bro. It's not about Brandon. It's not about the back and forth. It's at the end of the day, like I said, we just competing with ourselves. We could sit here and say, I'm gonna do 500. You did that, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. But when you get up under that bar, it's you versus you. Ain't nobody else there. It's you and your mind. And, hey, and I recorded on my phone, bro. It wasn't no music. I'm hearing everything that got to go on in my head. It's uninfluenced. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't have that person, then be that person for somebody else. Be that person for you especially. And watch those people begin to gravitate into your experience. It's going to be very few. And it's going to be even fewer that you can trust that have that genuine nature in you. But you got to. At the end of the day, who going to push you to go harder if you're not doing it? Nobody care about you, bro. I just want to keep it straight G. Nobody cares about you. Nobody's going to feed you for the rest of your life. Nobody going to make sure you become the healthiest version of you, the best version of you. I hate saying version. The best you, really. Nobody cares. You're going to be you to everybody else. So who going to make you do that besides you? You need to be that person. And as the things that will, just like I was saying and Brandon was saying too, You become that person by building those habits, and that's how you get the things that you want. But not only do you get the material things, people will gravitate into your experience that are very similar. You'll have people gravitate into your experience that are trying to take you down, and people that are trying to build you up. That's about all I got, YouTube. I ain't come on here for no hour-long video today. I really just started recording because I saw Brandon. I wasn't gonna record today for real. I didn't feel like it, but I saw Brandon do that shit, and he put me in an uncomfortable position. So I had to capitalize on it. That was an investment in myself. I appreciate you for that, bro. And whatever you come back with next time, it's probably gonna be like 5, ain't it? Yeah, I'm gonna have to top you again, bro. But in reality, I'm just topping what I believe is possible for me, for my pride. I'm saying my back swole as fuck. Hey, y'all, and I gotta go to work later. My arm sore as shit, because I did, what, 150 yesterday? I don't know how much I did yesterday, I forget. 150? Yeah, bro, so my body hurting. But I just pushed it past its limits. I'm proud of myself, and I'm proud of that boy Brandon too. I don't know if that means anything to him, but hey, y'all, yeah, I said I was about to end the video, but nah, bro, I wanna kick some more game to y'all real quick. The reason why people like us is okay with being pushed, our limits are okay with being pushed so far. Like I said, bro, if he go do 500, I'm gonna have to up it by 100. He do 100 more, I know I could do 100 more. The reason why we okay with pushing ourselves so far physically is because all of that translates into a mentality, and actually it's really the mentality translating into the physical. You know what I'm saying? But it could go vice versa as well. If you are forced to run 10 miles because a dude is behind you saying, if you only run 10 miles, I'm gonna kill your mama. And you ain't never ran 10 miles before, you'll be killing yourself in your mind, but knowing that your mama gonna die if you don't finish running this 10 miles and you can't stop, you're gonna keep fucking running, bro. And that's an example of your body showing your mind that you could do it. You have to put yourself in predicaments like that. Every time I got comfortable in life, every time that I got complacent with something, life put me in an uncomfortable situation and forced me to man up and deal with it. I feel like ever since I started putting myself in uncomfortable situations, life been allowing me to, you know, it put me in uncomfortable situations, but the fact that I put myself through them creates a callus, so I don't feel it as much. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Getting in the gym every day is a callus. It's like, I used this example before, but it's like a rapper when he hungry, when he on a come up, when he trying to get out the hood or whatever he from. He hungry, bro. His music is at an all-time best. But as soon as he get money and he get comfortable and he start taking his foot off of the gas a little bit, that hunger dies down. And so the music changes. When you want to come up, bro, like Brandon is, like I am, and you willing to do anything for it, you're up for any challenge. You're up for any, somebody say, yo, let's do 1,000 push-ups in 2 hours. All right, bet. I know I could do it. I started doing push-ups as a punishment from trading, 100 push-ups a day, right? I started hitting them bitches too easy, so I upped it to 200. Once I did 200, I'm like, I could do 4, 5, 6, 7, 800 push-ups in a day. And people look at you crazy when you doing some shit like that. When you going for big numbers, when you going for a big goal, they think you sick in the head. Brandon said that to me. He said his stepdad asked if he's sick in the head or not, or some shit like that. But in reality, no. That's just a young nigga that want this shit better than you. That's just somebody who willing to do whatever it take. That's somebody who understands that what they put, the type of work they put in themselves is going to reflect in real life. So, bro, if you really not putting yourself in uncomfortable situations, first of all, if you're not hitting the gym, if you're not hitting that floor and doing 10 push-ups a day, that ain't shit. My granddad told me before he passed away, me and my brother, do 10 push-ups a night. Well, this is when we was little kids, bro. Do 10 push-ups a night and you're gonna grow a chest by the time you get older. 10 push-ups a night, bro, that ain't shit. Most people can't even do that. I say like 50% of men can't do that shit. Can't do 10 push-ups. Once you do 10, you know you could do 20. That's how you start. You start building yourself above average. You carry yourself differently. You be having more confidence in yourself. You have more confidence in what you could do physically. You start building your mind up too, bro, you can achieve anything. You tap into the spiritual. I don't care if you religious. I don't care if you like me. I'm not really too religious, but I got a relationship with the creator, bro. You build a relationship with whoever you had faith with, whatever you had faith with. Because at the end of the day, I believe that whatever you believe is real in real life to you. You build that relationship with that, him, whatever you want to say. And bro, you can have whatever you want in this life. I'm going to be a representation of that for y'all. I'm going to be the living proof. And when I am, I'm going to tat it on me. Brandon is going to be living proof. I can see it. And I ain't never felt his energy in real life. I've only felt it through a screen. And if I say let's take it to the thousands with this pull-up contest, he's going to take it to the thousands. I'm with this shit. So yeah, man, y'all got to constantly put yourself in uncomfortable positions. If you can't do that, put yourself in an uncomfortable position by being around people who put themselves in uncomfortable positions. That's hard to find. But once you find that shit, you have no choice but to level up. So yeah, YouTube, that's about all I got, man. I'm going to edit this video on my lunch break and post it when I get home. I'm really not trying to have no long ass video today. The message is very short and sweet. Continue to put yourself in uncomfortable positions and surround yourself by people doing the same thing. My guy, Brandon, I know you're going to come back with like 5 or something. So I'm going to let my body heal up. And by the end of this week, whatever you give me, I'm going to top that shit. I have to. It's not about you though. And I know, I understand that with you, it's not about me. It's about us individually and the growth that's behind this shit. So yeah, y'all boys, I'm gonna get with y'all boys on the next one. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. And yeah, peace.